Well, today, well, how's everybody doing? Let me just start out with good morning for me here, anyways. From the old Michigan. A lot of things going on in the world right now. Got the coronavirus going on. Crazy out there. I think it's just going to get worse. Sure hope I'm wrong. Sure hope I'm wrong. But I think it's going to get worse, friends. So anyways, let's bring a little jingle into our life, right? Let's go through a job. Let's go through the motions, right? We all go through these. And looking at something over there, it looks like the top rail fell off their fence or something. It's weird. I can't put two and two together on it yet. But anyways, I'm gonna flip the camera around. We're gonna talk about this job for a minute, the complexity of it, and why I personally, I like to always say that I can't. I feel like I'm always like, how do I explain this? Sometimes like people come to me and they go, "Hey, like, how are you gonna, like, what would you do? What would you know?" And I'm always like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do until I get there. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do and why I'm gonna do it. So let's get to it. So our problem here at this job is that the bracket here was welded on originally, which I mean, in theory seems like a good idea, and I guess it lasted. But sometimes there's a reason things are done the way they're done, because you might have failure now. And if that was clamped, I don't think that would have failed. But since this looks like thin wall steel, and they welded it, that hot spot, it broke. So I'm sitting here, and I was thinking originally I was gonna cut this pipe out here and up here. And I started looking at it and I went, wow, that looks really nicely welded. I don't even know if I can do that good a job. I'm out here in the conditions and just with the welder and stuff that I have. And it'll save time if I don't have to take this chain off, right? If I don't have to take this off, this will save some time. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna encapsulate this with another piece of pipe. I think I can do that. So I'm gonna slice the pipe in half and I'm gonna encapsulate and I'll weld it. And then I'll take my bracket, a new bracket, and I will clamp onto this. And that way it's got more integrity there. And I think that's gonna take care of it. So I'm gonna get started, because obviously you can see it's doing it the same on the other end, and you can see that the chain's dragging. It's just it needs a little love. It's not in good shape. So anyways, I'm gonna get started and let's rock and roll. Bolts are removed. Time to come off. We'll see how strong I fight my Wheaties today. Come on. Voila, done. Next procedure. All right, guys, girls, women, and children. That doesn't sound right. Whatever. You get the gist. This is what we're getting at. Got her all welded up there at the top. Got to clean her up, paint her. Got the weld on the bottom. Like I said, I ended up splitting it. I was going to weld down it, but to be quite honest, the world's coming to an end right now, and I don't know if I had enough weld to get all the way down that. Plus, it was going to interfere with this. Plus, I really don't need it. It's just there as a shim. All the work is being done up here, and I also put a little glob right there. So, now we're on to this side, which you can see the damage since it's gone. Let me show you the pieces. Eat a little lunch, drink a little water. Where in the flipjack did I put the pieces? Hello, pieces. Chips. Glad Dale left the chips in my van. Working out good for a little lunch today. Kind of stuck here. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what we're getting at. So cut them all up. Made them look all pretty. A little bevel on there. Take the old welder. It's working. It's working. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, so here we are. Straighten out the hat. Got an ambulance running back there. It seems like a lot more running right now with the chronic coronavirus going on. But anyways, I'll spin the camera around. We'll explain what we got going on the old gate here, what I did to fix it, and I'm glad I did what I did because you'll see. So got her fixed up, welded the top a little bit down the side. I used some goop down the side that I messed up a little bit right there with the paint. I think this is the best fix though. So I think that's going to be the best setup right there for it. And one of the reasons why I'm happy is right here. Look at that. I would have had to cut a lot out of there to make that fit again, and that looks like a pretty nice weld going on there, so I don't want to mess with that. So this is going to work just fine. Locks right in there. It's a little harder than what I'd like, but it's okay. This place has kind of been a little bit on security meltdown right now. Everything going on. So I think that's going to wrap her up. Just cleaning up, and it seems to be running good. Oil the chain, grease the rollers down there. Inside looks like it's still pretty lucrative of moisture. So, anywho,